the database connectivity, last class we were discussing how to retrieve the data from the database. Next, my requirement is write a program fetch the only one record from cursor object. We can fetch the only one record from the cursor object in that case, or by using fetch one method of cursor object dot fetch one method. Now it will give one record. By default, first record we are fetching. One more time we are calling second record. One more time we are calling third record. Observing very clearly, whenever this statement is executed to fetch all the records from this particular employee table, that all the records will be storing into the cursor object. My requirement from that cursor object, I want to fetch one record. In that situation, we are using fetch one method. Record equal to cursor underscore object dot fetch one. Now print that record. Now the first record we are fetching. Next, another example. Write a program to fetch many records from the cursor object. Write a program to fetch many records from cursor object. Many records from cursor object. We can fetch the many records from cursor object by calling fetch many method of cursor object. We can fetch many records from cursor object by calling fetch many method of cursor object. Okay, now fetch many of n. N stands for how many records we are want to fetching. Okay, how many records we want to fetching, that number we are passing. For suppose my requirement, I want to fetch 4 records or 2 records. fetch one. Next one, the fetch many method. The fetch many method to return the number of records, any number of records, any number of records, the form of list object, the form of list object. Now meaningfully records.
హలో సార్
Tell me.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఏం యూజ్ చేస్తారు SQLite యూజ్ చేస్తారా దీనికి ఓకే సార్ కానీ నాకు దానిలో ఇన్స్టాల్ అవుతుంది సార్ విండోస్ 7 అది
విండోస్ 7 లో SQLite 3 ఇన్స్టాల్ అవసరం లేదు, బై డిఫాల్ట్ గా వస్తుంది కదా SQLite 3.
వస్తుందా డిఫాల్ట్ గా
వచ్చేస్తుంది.
ఓకే సార్ నిన్న చూస్తే రాలేదు.
డైరెక్ట్ గా ఇంపోర్ట్ SQLite 3 టైప్ చేస్తే వస్తుంది మీకు దేనికైనా పైథాన్ లో బై డిఫాల్ట్ ప్యాకేజ్.
ఓకే సార్ ఇది MongoDB అయినా సార్ ఇది డేటాబేస్ కనెక్టివిటీస్ అంటే
MongoDB కాదు ప్రజెంట్ నేను SQLite 3 తర్వాత MySQL కావాలంటే MySQL, తర్వాత MongoDB కావాలంటే MongoDB. మీరు MongoDB తో కనెక్ట్ అవ్వాలంటే మీకు MongoDB వచ్చి ఉండాలి. అసలు MongoDB లో డేటాబేస్ ఎలా క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం ఏదో తెలిసి ఉండాలి.
ఓకే సార్. ఈ డిజాంగో కాన్సెప్ట్ ఎట్టి కాదు సార్, ఇదైతే అడ్వాన్స్ పైథాన్ సార్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఇది.
పైథాన్ లో అదే పైథాన్ డేటాబేస్ కనెక్టివిటీ.
ఓకే డిజాంగో కాదు. ఓకే సార్.
Okay, fetch menu of my requirement. I want to fetch 3 records. Now that's why I'm passing 3. Now these 3 records will be written as a list format. Example, write a program to fetch all the records from the cursor object. In the cursor object, you can fetch all the records from cursor object. In that case, by calling fetch all method of cursor object. The fetch all method to return the output as list object. Fetch all method I am calling fetches all the rows from the result set or cursor object. Cursor object is nothing but a result set object. Now print of records. Now all the records will be written as a list format. I am open the SQLite 3 GUI application. Next, observing very clearly, select count star from EMP. Now I'm trying to executing. Now it will be written the which one total number of rows. Count function is used to return the number of records in a table. Next one, sum of salary star from EMP. Now it will be added all the employee salary. For suppose min of salary, that is the aggregate functions, minimum salary, max of salary. Okay, this is the maximum salary. Now here I want to print the number of records in a table through Python script. Write a program to return the number of records in a table. Count of star from EMP or record in cursor object. In the cursor object, everything stored as a tuple format. Int of record. Now 11. Now I want to print it only 11. This is a tuple format. Tuple supporting indexing. This index value is 0. Record of 0. Now to give the output is 11 records. Now try to understanding. For suppose I want to performing some aggregate functions. Max of salary, min of salary, sum of salary from EMP. Now I am printing a record. It will give the output as a tuple format, all the information we are fetching. Now this is the maximum salary, minimum salary, total salary, and total number of records. Now observing very clearly, I want to print it total number of records. Record of 0. Print maximum salary. Record of 1. Print minimum salary. Record of 2. Print total sum. Total salary. Record of 3. Now I am trying to executing. Now total number of records, maximum salary, minimum salary, and total salary. To perform the aggregate functions. Write a program to perform the aggregate functions like count, min, max, sum. These are the aggregate functions in SQL. All of you clear?
Yes, sir.
Next one, how to apply the filters. How to apply the filters on table. Data. Okay, how to apply the filters on data. We can apply the filters on data. Filters on data by using where clause. Where clause. Okay, in SQL we are using where clause. Syntax: select star from table name where condition. The SQL syntax. Select star from table name where condition. Now observing very clearly. Now EMP, this is my data. In this particular data, which employee working under department number 10, that information I want to fetch in. Only department number 10. This is the department number 10, department number 10, department number 10, department number 10, and department number 10. Only these records I want to print it. That is my requirement. Now go to the query, select star from EMP where, which one, department number equal to 10. That is a SQL query. Now I am trying to execute in that query. Now that information we are fetching. Now I want to fetch the same information through Python scripting. Are you clear? Write a program, fetch the employee information working under department number and only that information I want to fetch it. Now select star from EMP where department number equal to 10. For recording cursor object, simply print off record. Now this is the department number 10 information. Please try to understand it. All of you clear this example? My requirement, next one, which employee working under department number 10. At the same time, which employee name starts with S character? Which employee name starts with S character? That employee information I want to fetching. Now here Shiva starts with S character, Sachin starts with S character, Shevak starts with S character. Only that information I want to fetching. That is my requirement. Write a program to fetch the employee information. Whose employee working under information? Whose employee working under department number 10 and which employee name starts with S character. That employee information I want to fetch it. Now observing very clearly, this is the department number 10 information. From that data, I want to fetching only which employee name starts with S character and E name like operator. In SQL, like operator is there. Okay, and that like operator starts with which character? S character. After matching the first character is S character. Next onwards, it matches any character n number of times. That's why we are using percentile symbol. That's why in SQL, in the like operator, percentile stands for it matches any character n number of times, either 0 time or 1 time or 2 time, any number of characters. But starts with S character. That is my requirement. Now only that information we are fetching. Write a program to fetch the employee information, whose employee working under department number 10 and which employee name ends with I character. Only that information I want to fetch. In our table, this is the information department number 10. Which employee name ends with I character? Mithali. Only that information I want to fetch. Now, department number 10 and E name like beginning any character any number of times, but ends with I. Okay, ends with I. Okay, percentile means before I, it matches any character n number of times. Now we'll getting only that information. Okay, this is the SQL operator, like operator. Next one, in operator, between operator. Okay, I'm explaining. Are you clear? Next, another example. Write a program to fetch the employee information, whose employee working under department number 10, which employee name contains I character. contains I character. Now observing very clearly, here Shiva contains I character, Sachin contain I character, and Virat contain I character, and Mithali contain I character. Only that information I want to fetch it. That is my requirement. Contains I character. Now percentile I again percentile. That means at any position I character is occurred. Percentile means 0 or more times. Either I character matching first position or second position or third position or any position, it is matching. Now that information we are getting Shiva, Sachin, Virat, and Mithali.
సార్ డీబగింగ్ ఒక ప్రోగ్రామ్ డీబగింగ్ చేసి చెప్పరా అంటే కొంచెం ఐడియా వచ్చింది కదా డీబగింగ్ అసలు అంటే ఇక్కడ ఈ ఐడిలో ఎలా చేస్తాం తెలియదు.
Okay, open the IDLE. Here debugger option is there.
Okay, sir.
Enable the debugger option.
Okay.
Here one source option is available. We can enable that option. Our source code is enabled, or otherwise it is not enabled.
Okay, sir.
Now I am trying to executing my program. Now our code is running debug mode.
Okay, sir.
Whenever we are selecting source option, then only our source code in the back end highlighted. That means one line is highlighted to background color. Now that means current position. That is the current position. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, here step option is available. Click on the step by step.
Okay.
Now control go to line number 1024. That means this is a internal logic. Whenever import SQLite 3, internally some logics are executed. That model related properties are executed.
Okay, sir.
Okay, till now that model is executed internally.
Okay, sir.
Okay, observing very clearly, import lib._bootstrap. Some files are available in the backend. That files are executed.
Okay, sir.
We can go to this entire locations. We can searching the files.
Okay.
Okay, till now internally it is executed SQLite 3 module package.
Okay.
Now full name of that package SQLite 3.
Okay.
Observing very clearly, go to each and every location to identify that package. Now go to that local. In that one, arithmetic operation.py file is available, demo.py file is available, DLL folder is available in the Python installation folder. To identify that package, already we will discussing module search path. Whenever we are importing module, then
Yes.
immediately our Python virtual machine searching for that module. First one go to main module location. Next one go to Python installation location.
No.
Okay, step means it is executing step by step. Only one statement is executed.
ఈ డీబగ్గింగ్ చాలా ఈ ఐడిలో చాలా ప్రాసెస్ ఇది ఉంది. ఐ థింక్ విఎస్సి కోడ్ లో స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్ వచ్చింది సార్.
Okay, this is a database package. That's why internally some packages are loading in that particular package. That's why all the files are executed.
ఓకే ఓకే సార్.
Without a module importing, we can debugging is very, very easy.
ఓకే ఓకే సార్.
So don't we keep any toggle point here?
Which one?
In VS Code, we can keep the breakpoint and we can start debugging
Okay.
from that particular point. So don't we have that option?
Here also breakpoint we are settings.
So in that case, then you can skip the database connection part and you can start debugging with the rest of the program.
Okay, at the end of the classes, I'm explaining debugging concept. Please wait.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure,
it is a
sir.
database package. Internally, some many number of files are executed. Go to our Python installation folder. In the lib folder, SQLite 3 package is available. Go to this each and everything we will be checking. These files are also executed internally. Okay, here this command intention is it matches I character at any position in our employee name. Okay, my requirement is only second character I character. Second character Shiva, second character I. Sachin contain I character, but that is not a second character. Virat contain I, that is a second character. Mithali contain I character, that is a second character. That information I want to fetch it. Write a program to fetch the employee information, whose employee working on a department number 10 and which employee name contains second character is I. In that situation, single character representation underscore symbol. Single character representation underscore symbol. Underscore symbol means it matches any character only one time. Only one time. After that one, second character is I. After matching I, any number of characters we want to matching. Now that information we are fetching. Shiva, second character I. Virat, second character I. Mithali, second character I. Okay, this is the like operator. My requirement, okay, except second character I. Except second character I. That data I want to fetch it. Okay, employee name contains either I character or not I character. If it is contain I character, it is not second position. That is my requirement. Write a program to fetch the employee information, whose employee working on a department number 10 and which employee name don't contains second character is I. That is my requirement. In that situation, not like operator. Not like. Now we are getting Sachin and Shevak. Sachin contain I character, but that is not a second position. Shevak don't contain any I character. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
My requirement observing very clearly. Salary between 2,900 and 3,100. That employee information I want to fetch it. Write a program to fetch the employee information whose employee salary or which employee getting the salary, which employee get the salary between 2,900 and 3,100. That is my requirement. PMP where salary between 2,900 and 3,100. Now that all information we are fetching 3,000 to 3,100, 2,900, 3,000, 3,100, 3,000, 3,100. This is the between operator. In SQL, between operator is there. My requirement not between these two. Not between 2,900 and 3,100. In that situation, we are using not between operator. Previously like or not like, now between, not between. Next one, salary in 2,900 and 3,100. In means only either 2,900 or 3,100. That information I want to fetch. Write a program to fetch the employee information, which employee to get the salary in 2,900 and 3,100. Simply we are using salary in operator. Salary in operator. Salary in, just wait. Now only in, that means either 3,100 or 2,900. Okay, same operation I am applying R operator. Salary equal to R, salary equal to. Now same result we are getting. Same result we are getting. I am using R operator. Previous examples I am using AND operator. Now I am using R operator. Previous examples I am using AND. Okay. AND operation. Now here I am using R operator. Now I am using not in operator. Salary not in. Not in. Now that information we are fetching. Okay, already we will discussing any number of basic SQL operators. AND operator, R operator, between, not between, like, not like, in, not in. If you interest, we can apply the comparison operators like as a greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. These operators also we can apply. Before that one, how to ordering the records. Ordering the records. How to ordering the records. We can order the records. We can ordering the records by using order by clause. Order by clause. Select from EMP. Select a star from EMP. Where here where condition is not required. EMP. Order by column name. Based upon which column we are using, that column name. Order type. Order type. By default, order type is ASC. That means ascending order. Second one, DESC means descending order. Write a program to fetch the employee data, to fetch the employee details, employee data in ascending order, based on salary, Now select star from EMP, order by salary. Now based upon salary, we will get the result in ascending order. This is the command, order by clause. Write a program to fetch the employee data in descending order. These SQL queries are common in any database server, in SQL databases. Order by salary, order type DESC. DESC stands for descending order. Now we are getting the descending order.
ఆర్డర్ వైర్ లో వేర్ క్లాజ్ యూజ్ చేయం సార్.
అర్థం కాలేదు.
ఆర్డర్ బై లో వేర్ క్లాజ్ యూజ్ చేయమా?
వేర్ క్లాజ్ అనేది ఒక కండిషన్ చెక్ చేసిన కోసం.
ఓకే, అప్పుడే యూజ్ చేస్తాం సార్.
కండిషన్ ఒక ఫిల్టర్ డేటాని ఫిల్టర్ చేయాలన్నప్పుడు వేర్ క్లాజ్ యూజ్ చేస్తాం.
ఓకే ఓకే సార్.
Suppose I want to fetch where department number 10, order by salary. Now I'm trying to executing here two conditions I am applying. Now observing very clearly where condition I am applying and order by. Based upon first one department number 10 data we are fetching.
Okay,
in the 10 data, I am applying the order by. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Where condition purpose filtering.
Okay.
I want to filter the records based upon the department number 10. Okay. Employee table contains 11 records. In that 11 records, I want to fetching only department number 10 records. After that one, my required output is the department number 10 records printed in ascending order.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Write a program to fetch the employee data whose employee working under department number 10 and to print that records in ascending order based on salary. That is my requirement. Now in our SQL query, select star from EMP where department number equal to 10, order by salary. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And now this is a one more concept, subquery. Subquery means we can pass a query inside another query. A query inside another query. Next one, for suppose nested if. Nested if means if inside another if. Nested for loop means a for loop inside another for loop. Nested while means a while loop inside another while. Same like is a query inside another query. Here, observing very clearly in the subqueries, the inner query output is passing to input to the outer query. In subquery, the output of inner query, the output of inner query is passing to input to the outer query, and outer query is executed. That input based on that input. Now observing very clearly, for suppose I want to find the maximum in our table, which employee getting the maximum salary, that maximum salary I want to fetch it. Simply max of salary from EMP. Now only 3,100 we are getting. But my requirement is which employee to get that maximum salary, that employee information I want to fetch it. Observing very clearly, this query to give the output as a which one? Maximum salary. This query output I am passing to input of another query. Now observing very clearly here also, select star from EMP where salary equal to observing very clearly a query inside another query. This is the outer query. That query take the input as another query. Are you clear? First one, this inner query is executed. What is the result of this inner query? What is the result of that inner query? First, this query is executed. The result of this inner query is 3,100. Now, this result is passing to input of this query. That means select star from EMP where salary equal to 3,100. That employee data we are fetching. Are you clear? This is called inner query. This query is nothing but a outer query. Are you clear understanding?
Yes, sir. Sir, what is a good practice? Suppose you are writing the only 2 queries. I writing that suppose 10 queries, sir. So last నుంచి ఫస్ట్ రాసుకురావాలి సార్. సో అది దట్ ఈస్ అ గుడ్ ప్రాక్టీస్. సపోజ్ మీరు 2 queries రాశారు కాబట్టి ఓకే సార్. నేను ఇంకా మరి 2 queries రాద్దాం అనుకున్నాను అనుకోవచ్చు సార్. అప్పుడు లాస్ట్ నుంచి
రైట్ నుంచి లెఫ్ట్ కి మూవ్ అవుతూ ఉంటాం.
ఓకే సార్. ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
Now same query I am trying to executing through Python script. Select star from EMP where salary equal to, again select max of salary from EMP. Now that information we are fetching. Write a program. to get the employee information, whose employee to get the maximum salary, Okay, this is the sub queries example. A query inside another query. This is a inner query. Post this inner query is executed. That inner query result is passing to input of this query. Okay, up to now, creating a table, inserting the data, retrieve the data, and apply the filters, and apply the ordering, and the subqueries concept is over. Two concepts are pending. That concepts are called deleting the records and updating the records. After that one, we will discussing group by class. Next one, how to performing joins, basic joins. Okay, these concepts also I am discussing. Okay, all of you clear? If anybody any doubt, please clarify your doubts.